holiday. You're going to your granddad's, aren't you? You're going to your granddad Jack's. And you're going to keep him out the alehouse, aren't you? Because me and your mum are going to go and see this mad professor. See if he can sort out some little brother or sister for you. Come on, you're supposed to be giving me a hand with this. You know, at least he deserves a card off. He doesn't having to put up with you all the time, dribbling and snotty. Come on, we've got to write on it. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Daniel. And then we'll go on high today, huh? Oh, hey. Have you dirtied your nappy? Oh, hey, you should have left that for your granddad. Come on, let's go and change your bum. Oh, man. Come on, smelly.
Oh, yeah? All right. Come on out to meet me now, do you?
Did you want to come in?
I'm easy. What are you doing?
Well, I forgot I'm supposed to be going down the shops before my mum gets in. I'm supposed to go out in a minute, though.
Trying to get in the good books, are we?
My dad hasn't got no good books this week. When he has me on my back, he's been going on about our Sammy and our granddad she's gone off with. He's gone to Nottingham on some course with him. All I did was take a girl home.
So he's been giving you a stick about you and Paula, has he?
Hasn't shut up about it, calling me alehouse and all kinds.
Well, you will go around living the high life. I can just see you now in the centre-page spreads and the colour supplements.
You going to walk down the shops or do I have to drag you by the tongue?
The once promising young football star turns into booze-ridden old ladies, man. But don't worry, mate. When you're on the telly making a total blurt out of yourself, I'll stand by you. It's when you find out who your real mates are.
Oh, and you're one of them, are you?
The only one soft enough to be your mate, you mean?
It's a bit smart in here, isn't it?
I suppose he's got to keep up appearances.
See where the money goes.
It's more like a bank manager's office than a doctor's.
I think we're out of our league here, you know. We're probably wasting his time.
He's a specialist. We're here for our benefit, not his.
Benefits his pocket, you mean?
We're here to benefit our family life.
Oh, I know. It's just I'm a bit nervous and in debt.
Well, it's got to be worth seeing a specialist, even if it costs us. Anyway, whatever it costs, it's got to be worth it, if you can do something.
If?
I know it's a big if.
I just don't want you building your hopes up, that's all.
What about you?
I never thought I'd see myself in a place like this.
It is what you really want, though, isn't it?
I don't know what I want anymore. I wish I didn't have to deal with this. I was lying in bed last night, no awake, thinking, when I was about 20, I used to play football. I'd go for a pint, have a laugh, and that was about it. My biggest worry was forgetting me football boots for an away match.
Now you've got 3 millstones round your neck. The mortgage, the monster, and me.
I suppose I'm growing up now, aren't I? It takes time to realise that, you know. I see kids like young Jeff Rogers kicking a football around, and I don't feel any older than him. And then, well, you know, like things that happened with Danny and that, and I feel a million years old. Listen, look, I know I've said some things to you in the past year and that. It scares me when I think about it. You know what I said and what I wanted to do, but we're still together, aren't we? I mean, we're still here. We can come and sit in here and hold hands and that. I mean, we must have something going for us, mustn't we? Otherwise, oh, I don't know.
Otherwise, one of us would be dead by now.
Look, if don't get a bit tongue-tied and that, well, you'll step in for me, won't you?
Of course I will.
Because it's taking a lot for me to come here, you know.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. My wife locked herself out at home and I need to leave my keys for her to pick up. So we had a new conservatory built and the door tends to blow shut when you least expect it. Right, now, Mr. Sullivan, Mrs. Sullivan, Stuart Coulter.
How'd you do?
Right.
Now, I'm sure you're anxious to get on with this, but if you could just bear with me a minute, I'd like to tell you something.
Well, it's up to you. We've come here ready to listen.
Now, I don't want you to run out thinking it's time to change consultants, but I always try and say one or two very simple things first. Infertility can be one of the most upsetting medical problems I know.
You're telling me?
A lot of people come through my door and they get confused and even more upset because they think I'm God. They think I can solve all their problems if they just believe in me enough. And of course I'm not. I'm a doctor. This is my consulting room. It's not the grotto at Lourdes where miracles are going to happen. Nor is it the Trevi Fountain in Rome You can just toss in a few million liras and all your wishes will come true.
Come to the wrong place then.
You don't work part-time at a travel agents, do you?
I always try and make this clear to everyone I see in your position, okay? No miracles, no dreams come true. Just pure, simple medical science at work. You've got a problem in your tubes, I'm a mechanic in a white coat who might be able to sort you out.
Couldn't rebore me pistons while I'm here, could you?
You might be nearer to the truth than you think there. Now, your particular lack of fertility rather than your infertility. I've had a look at your reports, but if you could bear to, I'd like you to tell me everything you've done about it in the last year. And then I'll tell you what I think you should have done.
Everything?
Without going into what you normally have for breakfast, yes.
Well, I don't know where to start, really. Well, we got married and then we...
Well, I was pregnant when we got married. Terry wasn't the father. I didn't tell him.
And she's still in one piece. Well, it'll be of little comfort to you, but you're not the first couple I've known in that position. And you had this first one all right. No problems at all on your side.
Well, too easily, if anything. Daniel, he's called.
Oh, very lucky to have someone who's big enough and strong enough to stand by you. And Daniel?
Well, it has been a bit of a struggle. We're still here, though.
Excuse me? You don't know Jeff Rogers, do you? Yeah, he lives next door but one to me. But you don't know if he's around?
Well, I haven't seen him, but I've been to town shopping. Has he stood you up?
He doesn't know I'm coming, that's the problem.
Well, do you want me to give him a message if I see him?
No, it's all right. I've got somewhere else I can try. Thanks anyway.
Bye.
That's when I threw her out.
And you never went back to your GP to talk this all through with him?
Well, no, I mean, I was a bit, like...
He was a bit upset at the time.
Upset? I was ready to kill her.
How often do you watch television?
Depends what's on.
For the last 20 years on the television, we've seen heart transplants, limbs sewn back on bodies, all kinds of medical progression. What you've done is ignore all that. Because you were upset, you decided that in spite of all that medical progress, nobody but nobody would be working on different ways of helping people in your position.
It's not the sort of thing you go around talking about, is it?
You're a taxi driver, right? Now, if I want you to get me from A to B and the main road's blocked, what do?
I'd take you some other way.
So what's the difference with the way you treat your ability to procreate?
Oh, does that mean have kids, does it?
Terry.
You've sat in a traffic jam for the last year. You've burnt up every bit of emotional fuel you had on board, and now you're knackered. You're still just sitting there. You've been banging your head against the steering wheel for a year, and you suddenly thought, there might be a back way round. I'm a doctor. I know a lot of back ways round problems. That's what I'm trained for. That's what I'm paid for.
I just thought if I couldn't have kids, well, I couldn't have kids.
That's because you're not trained or paid to know otherwise.
I know what you mean, I suppose. But do you want me to carry on after, when I threw it out and that?
Yes, sorry I interrupted.
Don't lean on the togger, just hold it. It's not going to work,
It's looking really wobbly.
Well, nearly through. He won't be back for another week. It'll have blown down by then. Right, let's go slowly.
Right. You've been away ages, haven't you?
He might have moved. No, they haven't. These have told us. He might have done a runner because he couldn't keep up with the rent. They're not rented, they're bought.
He'll have done a runner. Just wait and see. Tony!
What do you want, Kipper Brave?
I ain't supposed to be around me.
Well, what do you want? I've forgotten the word. What word? The word I'm supposed to say when I've seen something. It's not a word today. It's 3 whistles, 2 short ones and one long wavy one. All right, Togger. Is that a practice? There's someone in the house. It's the girl, Margaret. Why didn't you tell us, dummy? Go, 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 go! Abort, abort, abort! I lift the blade, I lift the blade! Oh, cover me! Don't ever do that again, soldier!
These are all possibilities, not probabilities. What we could be facing is not simply you being infertile. What we could be talking is a sperm immobility situation. Try not to get too technical. You could have an infection or a blockage or some other treatable form of abnormality.
I feel like I'm suffocating here.
What is this blockage possibility?
Well, Terry might have what we call a varicocele, similar to a varicose vein in a very sensitive area. Basically, what it means is that there's some inflammation. It's causing some pressure on the sperm duct, or vas deferens. This produces heat. Heat's distinctly unhelpful when what you're trying to produce an active, mobile, healthy sperm. The good news is that if it was a varicocele, it could be treated.
How would we find out?
Well, my problem is I'd need a blood test and another sperm test to try and isolate the nature of the problem. I can't suggest any treatment until the possibility of an abnormal function in the testicles becomes clearer. Do you take a lot of hot baths?
I feel like a cold shower at the moment.
Yeah, he likes good soap, especially if he's been driving all day.
Well, if we found there had been a varicocele problem, we wouldn't be recommending too many hot baths for a while. Varicocele acts a bit like too many hot baths. It raises the temperature in the testicles, and this causes immobility of the sperm. But if it was a varicocele, the good news would be that it can be treated.
Would this mean an operation?
Well, it would mean hacking about with a big knife, if that's what's concerning you. It would mean microsurgery. We'd need to have you in overnight, open you up, and do a full and proper investigation. And while we had you knocked out and opened up, we'd do a biopsy and x-ray your tubes, cover any other possibilities.
You don't do takeaway medical dictionaries, do you?
All you really need to know is that I might possibly be able to help you.
Oh, well, that's what we wanted to hear. You don't know how much it would mean to us if we could have our baby.
Well, even if we couldn't sort you out mechanically, we might look further into the possibility of in vitro fertilization. Of course, in that case, the baby wouldn't be conceived in the normal way. I don't know if you'd have any problems with that.
No, I think we'd be prepared for that.
Well, I'm just sorry you didn't feel able to come and talk to somebody about this 9 months ago. Or especially when you first found out there was a problem.
Well, I wish we'd felt it was that simple.
And you're not the first couple that I've had to say this to. When you spent the last year eating yourselves up with guilt and all sorts of emotional turmoils and upsets. And all that time you've kept yourself in ignorance of any ways out. If I was a psychiatrist, I might suggest one of you is punishing the other. Some loss of trust, a betrayal of the love you've obviously got for each other. Yes, for the last year, I think your minds have been as blocked as your tubes. So, you've found a way to talk to each other and come and see me. Now, if you'll give me the chance, it's my turn to find out what I can, and then to see what I can do about it.
Could you put these microsurgery options into plain English for us, just so we're clear on what it all entails?
In English? From a doctor? And a Scot as well. Well, I'll try.
Hi, what are you doing here?
Never thought I'd find you.
I never thought to see you here tonight.
Never thought I'd get here.
Dennis, I didn't think your dad would let you come, you see.
He hasn't. He thinks I'm round with my mates.
Two bucket of water in me, you know.
He was really not because he missed.
Oh, it's too fast for him, you mean.
I think he was a bit sorry afterwards. I think he thought he was a bit out of order.
Would have been easy with me, yeah? Did your dad tell you to come down here then?
Well, when he said he liked you off, he said something about you having tickets to the farm.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So, I thought you might have been coming to see if I wanted to go.
Well, I was, yeah.
So here I am, I've come.
So noticed. Look really nice.
Tar.
Do you like the farm then?
Of course, yeah, you'd have to be brain dead not to.
Sure your dad's not going to come down later looking for you?
As long as I'm back by 11:30, he'll be all right. And sober.
Great the farm, aren't he?
Tried to tell him you were looking after me the night I got legless, you know.
Wouldn't he listen?
I kept trying to tell him you were a nice lad.
Well, not nice, not, you know, nice.
Yeah, but that's the way grown-ups use, isn't it? You can just hear them talking to one of your aunties. Oh, Jeff's going out with a nice girl. Or you can hear mine. Oh, Paul is going out with a nice lad. I mean, you don't want to go out with someone who's nice. You want to go out with someone you can have a good time with, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
You always want your mates to be nice and all. They're not going to go around saying, oh, Jeff's going out with a drunken slag, are they?
You're not a drunken slag.
Even after last week.
Of course not.
That's what my dad called me.
No, you know not in fairness, do you?
I won't tell you what he called you.
Come on, what?
Well, it wasn't a nice lad.
You don't fancy getting us a burger, do you?
Well, why don't you come?
Oh, one of my mates from school, I owe him some money, £1. I said I'd meet him on the corner here, so he's down for tonight.
Would you want sauce on it?
Oh, yeah, loads, and mustard, and get us a can as well, please, and just to do well done and that.
There he is, my main man of the century, Jeffrey Rogers. Listen, are we gonna have some time tonight? All right, only the understatements of the decade. This ticket has been preserved for posterity. I got home right, and it cleared a little space in my room. Then I put the camera on time delay, and I put this on the windowsill like this, and then sat by it like that.
Carlos arrested you well.
There's loads of people asking me if I wanted to sell it, you know. I like gold. I said, look, do I look like a tout? I'm a genuine fan.
There might be a bit of a problem with the ticket.
It's not a forgery, is it?
Well, no, not really, no.
It's not invalid, is it?
You know, not really.
So what's the problem?
Standing in the burger queue.
What?
Will Paul has come?
Aye, she's keen, isn't she? After last week and all.
But you see, she's the problem with the ticket.
Oh, no problem on that, mate. Look, I'll sort my ticket with his, then you can sit next to her, can't you? I don't mind sitting on my own, probably being next to some strange woman. Right, we having a burger or what?
It sounds brilliant. Is it hot? Oh, at least you're having a good time. Is Thomas missing me? Oh, give him a night kiss from me. Yeah, everything's fine here. Just the usual boring stuff, you know. No, I've not heard from him. No, not a word. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, then. All right. See you soon.
Come on, then, swap tickets.
She hasn't got a ticket. I was going to give her yours.
What?
Before I gave it to you,
You want my ticket back? For a girl?
I had forced to give it to her in the first place.
But what happened to being mates?
We are still mates, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, great mates.
Can I have it back then?
Cheers, mate. Stuff your ticket.
Did you get your money back then?
Oh, yeah, you're dead funny, you, aren't you?
Just got their autographs, you know. The farm. They were all just stood there getting a burger. I said to them, aren't you lot due on stage in a minute? And they just said, well, they can't start without us, can they? They autographed my bag, look. And they said they'd do a dedication for me.
Yeah.
Paula and Jeff.
Should we go in then?
Can't wait.
So, you think there's a chance then?
I don't think I know.
Must be a slim one, though, surely.
Do you do the football pools?
Oh, why is it going to cost us $1 million?
No, but even when you've got massive odds against you winning a jackpot, you still have a go, don't you? I do the pools. Even though it's millions to 1 against me, I still expect to win the jackpot every week. The difference with coming to me is that you've probably got somewhere in the region of a 10 to 1 chance. So you're better off coming to me and possibly ending up with a baby than you are doing the pools and possibly ending up with a world cruise.
We haven't actually talked about money. How much might it all cost?
Between £600 and £800, unless we run into any particular problems. Then, of course, extended treatment would cost a little more.
We haven't got that kind of money.
It's not cheap, I'm afraid, is it?
Come on, love, we're wasting our time.
Hang on, we might be able to find some way.
Oh, don't be soft. We've got nowhere near that money. I've told you we're wasting the man's time.
Yeah, but we haven't finished talking about the options.
But we're in a fancy office here. He's talking fancy money. We're way out of our league.
Yeah, but this session's already paid for. It doesn't have to be over with yet, does it?
Of course not, no.
Look, we might be able to find some way. Maybe we can get a loan or something.
Oh, we're up to our neck in loans. I could have been working with Barry this week. I mean, I could have worked with him tonight. Would have earned some money, but, well, that would only start to pay him off, wouldn't it? I'll tell you about that later.
Look, we should finish talking it through. I know we haven't got the money at the moment, but we might be able to save up.
There's more than one option on the financial side of things.
Have a baby on the HP. Look, do you know what we're talking about here? I don't think anyone's got half an idea what we want. We want a kid where I'm the father and she's the mother. Because I love her more than my bank balance, my taxi, my house. I love her more than anything. And she loves me more than I deserve. I've abused her, I've upset her, I've frightened her. And she still comes in here and tells you that she loves me. Well, she must do, mustn't she? I mean, she at least deserves a kid, doesn't she? She's had to put up with my moods for the last year. She could have walked out on me, but she didn't. She hasn't stayed with me because of me money, because I've got none. We come in here with a little bit of hope, even if it is 1 million to 1 chance. And what happens? We have to stand here now and say, we can't afford it because we've got no money. She deserves better than that. She's had to put up with enough, hasn't she? She shouldn't have to be told she's no good because we've got no money.
It was us that decided to come private. It's not Mr. Coulter's fault.
Yeah, well, someone else will come in here, won't he? And they'll pay for the extension on his conservatory. Meanwhile, what do, eh? Sell the house, sell the furniture. Then we can have a kid and live in a cardboard box.
My wife's a lawyer. She paid for the conservatory.
I don't know what we're doing here. Come on, let's go.
You came private for a consultation. You don't need to have the exploration or any subsequent operation done privately. I work both sides of the fence. I can get you done on the NHS.
Oh, yeah, and have to wait 5 years.
Well, you could possibly be fortunate there. My waiting list isn't very long at the moment. Depends how soon you could come in for a blood test and a proper examination. We can start within the week if you can.
I thought you said no miracles.
You've had a tough year by the sound of it. I can make some recommendations and get you properly looked at and possibly even sorted out within a month. Well, I wouldn't want you missing the jackpot just because you couldn't afford the state money.
We'd like to try, please.
A fundraising event has Marguerite Vincent cooking the very best of fare, including chicken terrine, homemade pesto, her very own Great British raised pie, and desserts for every palate in TV Dinners next.